Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Nintacos, where we talk about Nintendo. My name is Senor Taco, and today we're going to be covering 7 things you may have missed in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom trailer. Alright guys, so first things first, we have these green swirls right here, which you guys will see scattered throughout the video. I believe that these are going to be teleportation or lifting up points, so that we have the ability to actually glide down or reach the top structures, right? The floating islands. And I believe this is established more so by the fact that in the first trailer we saw Link flying upwards through some sort of beam. So I believe that these are going to be some sort of like either elevation points that like are used like elevators, or if not, they're going to be more so like teleportation points. We see 2 of them or 3 of them on the screen here. So next there's one in the back. Now next we have these towers, which are either going to be like map teleportation points. You can see them on the right and left hand side of the screen. They're going to be like the lookout posts that we saw in the original Zelda game. We have these wisps right here on the right hand side, which I believe are going to be probably relative to us going back in time potentially, or traveling through time, or different worlds is what I'm assuming. It's going to be some sort of I'll say like you know how like in Twilight Princess you had different sections of the game where you would be either Wolf Link or Link. I believe it's going to be something similar where you actually go back in time or forward in time and figure out what exactly is going on. So those wisps might be some sort of like way for you to communicate with people of a different time and figure out what exactly happened to get to where we are. Now, the next thing that I have to show you is in the back of this video right here. On the right hand side, you guys can see that we have a 3-headed dragon that is on fire. It's like a Cerberus dragon. So I'm really interested in whatever the heck that thing's got going on. It looks really cool, and it looks like it's gonna be a fun fight. So let's continue watching. So there's one of the other elevation points or transportation points. Now for this game in particular, I believe we're gonna have Blood Moon all of the time. So hopefully this will be a little harder version of the game. Now right here, if I stop it real quick, right around here. Oh, I missed it. There it is. There's another one of those transportation green swirls that I was talking to you guys about. So let's see what else we have. So the visuals of this game are amazing, just like the original game. Oh, right there. There's one more thing right there that I almost missed. So towards the center of the screen, right above my head right now, right up there, we have this green blob thing that you guys might be able to see. It looks like something that's hunched over. My belief is that in this game we're actually going to get Midna back, and this is established further by several things that I'll show you guys down the line, such as different enemies from different games being added to this game. And because in the original Twilight Princess we had this giant monster thing that Midna turned into once she got all of the stone helmet together. So I believe that is actually Midna back there, and she's either wreaking havoc, or she's going to be helping you in some sort of way. Let's continue watching. So right here, before we continue, right here, in addition to Midna being back and different characters, we have this thing right in the front that's like melt over. This is actually, if you see, a zombie. Most like you guys might have had experience with that zombie in Majora's Mask, or several games from beforehand. I know my first experience was actually in Smash Brothers, when you do the Smash run. I forget what it's called, single player mode. You run into these zombie things, and it just so happens that it showed up in in this game. So we're gonna have different enemies actually showing up, and that'll be really fun. So let's continue watching. Right here, this looks like some sort of training ground, to me at least. There's the Hinox, at least that's what I believe it was called. Flying enemies. If you guys look on Link's hip, he's got these green flasks thingies, these little tiny things filled with some green liquid. I believe that those things are to activate certain things in the game. For example, this giant monster that's attacking Link. If we scoot back a little bit, you guys can see that there's a green blotch of that green liquid on Link's hip thrown onto the well, actually I'm covering it real quick. Let me show you guys. It's right behind me. So there's that green blotch of liquid that's on this monster thing. And my belief is that you throw these liquid capsules that you have, or you use them on certain relics, and they come back to life. This is further established in the rides that you have, and I'll show you guys that down the line. But so these liquid capsules that you have contain some sort of energy which you mine from rocks that are protected by rocks, and you'll see what I mean by that. So there's that. Here we have Ganon.
But Link, I'm not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Okay, she obviously doesn't know what she's talking about. Falling, and right around, where is it? So there's a new flying enemies. Solving puzzles with our hands, and here we go. In the back right here, we see right in the middle of the screen right there, we have these green rocks, which I believe are, is going to be us trying to go collect this power source to fill up our capsules. That way we can go and interact with different obstacles, such as that giant golem thing that was attacking us earlier, and our different ride forms, which are going to be coming up here soon. Oh, mind you, we also have a new item, a new weapon, which is this it's like a hammer, but it's got a it's got a cannonball in it. So we're gonna flop it around, and it's gonna shoot out a cannonball, which will be fun. There's a new design for Link's hand. He's got a glove with power inside of it, it looks like. Now, here we go. So in the back of this vehicle, we actually see this green container. And I believe we're gonna have to interact with that in order to power up this vehicle so that we can actually ride around with it. And that's further established by the fact that we have other types of vehicles, such as potentially this thing, and this thing for sure right here was flying a drone, it looks like, that has green glowing energy emitting from it. Now, on the left-hand side on top, you guys can see this thing that's falling with green energy. I'm assuming that's going to be the power source. Every now and then, something like that's going to actually fall down. We're going to go grab it, and then we're going to stock up on this power source to be able to interact with different ruins. So, and right here in the back, you can also hear the twilight noises, the little chimes for Midna. Right here, we have Link getting attacked, and his hand has yet to acquire the glove thing with the power. And right now when I press play, you'll hear Zelda asking somebody to help Link. So you have to help him. And I believe at this point he's actually talking to Midna.
Please, lend him your power.
Alright, lend him your power. And there it is. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys learned something new today. I've been Senior Taco, you've been yourself, and I really enjoyed making this video for you guys, so hopefully you guys like and subscribe, and if not, that's okay, but I'll be around, so if you guys watch some of my videos, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, I'll be back next time. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.